Crazy rich, nigga.
Sucker.
I'm back. Rubber bands and wax. I said I'm smoking on the loud pack.
You know, me and my friends, we in the clubs and shit already. I'm outside, so I'm like, man, like this just be something, so I ain't gotta be stuck up in high school all day long. I come out here, get this little extra little certification and keep it just in case, you know. And then when it started getting close to graduation, I'm like, dang, I'm looking at the beauty industry like, damn, it's $1 billion business. I'm like, maybe I could do a little more something than what I thought. But you know, of course, like any business, your clientele don't start off, you know, that big enough to be able to pay real bills. It might be some extra good pocket money or something, but bills, to be able to pay bills, no. I was just happy to be working in the shop as an assistant, you know, washing for people that was really out here getting money. I'm like, okay, like Jeremy, one of my first, you know, people that I really attached to when I got out of hair school was him. Like he really taught me a lot, and even though like we was in 2 different lanes, like he took me under his wing immediately, and like he passed away now, rest in peace to him, but like he put me on to a lot when it came to humbling myself, because I'm coming in there because I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm a girl that already knew how to do hair when I got to hair school. They ain't had to teach me the fundamentals. You know, I'm already doing my homegirl's hair and my sister hair. I'm coming in the shop with this attitude. And he like laughing at me like, girl, alright, whatever. He brushing me off. I'm like, I seen him really get it. This is like 2006. He really getting it. He got about 10 clients lined up. He strolled in, hung over from the day before, like how I be down. He strolled in. He like, everybody waiting on him. I don't care if he an hour late. Not saying that's right. I don't try to do that now. But you know, traditional black beauty shop. You know, it was giving. You know, so everybody in there know each other. Everybody love each other. It's home for a lot of people. We spend a lot of hours together. So, you know, Miss Kathy shop hair art in Lake Elvis Shopping Center. It's my first shop I'm working in after my internship. So he taught me everything. I'm sitting here looking at him like, ran through these girls like, all right, you braid her down, and I'm gonna do this, then y'all go wash her. He got 2 assistants moving about 10, 15 people through the doors a day, and I see it's not a money. Like, you did all that by doing hair? I was like blown away, because I'm looking like, oh, I'm sitting in there, and shout out Miss Kathy too. She the first person to tell me like, don't undercut yourself. Like, just because you out of school and you ain't really got no clients, yeah, you could run specials, but don't be telling nobody that you charge about $20, $25, girl. You got your license. Like, you got your license for a reason. I don't care if you the bottom of the totem pole in here. Like, you better charge. And then plus, I want my cut. So you can't take nothing up out of $25. I got her logic now as an owner. Like, you coming in here doing somebody hair for $25, like, you giving me the rest of it, what you gonna make? Like, I understood her logic on that. But, you know, back then, I'm just learning. I'm just like, damn, like, he coming in here making all this money in a couple hours, but I also seen his grind days when he was really in that money till 3 o'clock in the morning. We leaving out 3 in the morning. I'm exhausted. He like, we about to hit the road to go to DC. I'm like, you not tired, bro? Like, we outside though. Like, that really taught me like the beauty industry was more than just doing hair in my mama's kitchen. Yeah, like, he out here buying $3,000 boots. Like, he just worked a Saturday. Like, his lifestyle was different, and it made me look like, oh, I can do more than just what I see on TV, go around, spin somebody around in the chair. You like the haircut? All right. You know, he in hair shows, he winning, back then it was the magazines, he all in the magazines, front covers. I'm like, oh, this is way more than what I was thinking that this was going to be. You know, being in that first shop, I was like, all right, I see now.
So, being in that environment, when did you realize, like, man, I'm out of here, I'm going to get my own?
Well, it took a while because, like I said, when you first start off, it's not enough money to really pay bills. So it's like, still staying with my mom, it was enough to, I have a little paid off car, a little 88 Buick Skylark. I ain't making too much noise, so gas back then like 98 cents. I'm riding. I ain't need that much money, They shopping in Gucci, but I was cool in Wet Seal, like buying my own stuff. I'm happy, but it was just like, all right, now I gotta get another job to help pay. So then it became a side hustle. Like I go in the shop when I got clients, and from there it moved to, all right, now I'm in college and I gotta work a job. So it's really now I'm just doing people I know out of my house. I'm not even worried about being in the shop after I left hair art. So it was like now out of my a couple of people that I knew had told me about a shop that was hiring out by the rec center, and they needed a girl. It was a barbershop. So I went over there, talked to the people, and we just, hey y'all, hey, oh, they like my personality, I like them. Well, we need you. You good? You good? I'm good. All right, bet. So end up being in there.
Facts.
5-6 years I'm in there with them. Only girl, to the point that me and Sydney, shout out to Sydney, he was just like, look, I'm not a barber, like this my business, but like you basically in here every day, like you want to go in together on this shit. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna build a wall in between, go get a couple extra chairs, put some girls over here, and keep the barbershop on this side. But the way that the dynamic worked in there, I realized that women don't want to be in front of men while they bald headed.
True.
This a little wall right here don't mean nothing. Like they looking like my edges is gone. I ain't looking cute yet, and I gotta walk to the shampoo bowl, and they see me. They like, that's when I realized, like, yeah,
for real.
yeah, like nah,
that
gotta do stuff differently, And then a lot of the employees that worked in there, they was older than me, and like I said, they was all men. So it was like they didn't think of it as a business. They thought of it as a hustle, So they didn't have to lead the family with their money. Somebody else was the leaders of the family. So they didn't have to make no money today for real. They didn't have to really work hard. It was just extra for them. For me it was like, now this is half kind of my business. I need to make sure the lights and shit stay on.
Right.
Like, so we need to do a little something extra than how business been running, And once I seen that I was clashing with them because of my difference in opinion, and people started, kind of be standoffish to me, I was like, well, outside of friendship, because I was working with them before I came into this little position that I'm in, I'm looking like y'all, like, as a family, fuck me being, oh Lord, can I cuss them?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck me being, the part owner, whatever the fuck, like, we all in here. We gotta make some shit shake. So I felt like, that was kind of offensive to them. Like, who the fuck she thinks she is? Young girl coming in here, like, and then you a woman at that. Like, they was cool with it if I was handling business, but when I tried to include them in the plan, I felt like that shit fell apart. Like,
it ain't like that.
I'm only gonna do what I've been doing.
Facts.
Like, I'm not doing that extra. It sound good, but and I felt like the only way that I could really do what I want to do is my own shit.
So, being that you say your own shit, what is your own shit? What's the name of it?
Royalty Salon, 4867 Baxter Road, Suite 103. Yeah, this is where the kings and queens link up. You heard?
That's a fact.
Yeah, in their own way. Yeah, everybody's king and queen in their own way. You don't have to look a certain part to be considered a king or a queen.
That's a fact.
That's right.
So, being that you got your own shit now, let's talk about your own shit. Let's stop saying shit. Let's stop cussing so much. Being that you got your own hair salon, beauty salon, correct? That's what this is, a beauty salon?
Yes.
How many chairs in here?
It's 4 in here.
Okay. Right now, where we sitting at?
We in my office right now.
How that feel to say that? Knowing what you come from.
I mean, it feel good. It feel like it's meant to be.
It is meant to be. You worked hard for it.
I do feel like it's meant to be. Out of all them jobs I done always had, I just always felt like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely gained a lot of skill on each one of them jobs. Because I ain't never turned down a job. Nothing. I done worked Captain D's. I done worked at a car dealership. I done told you I done been a nurse. Worked for the school system. I done did every type of job, janitorial work, everything I need to say. It's no way possible. Like, I could have done anything else. So I gained skills from each one of those by learning to work certain type of machinery. So anything that I've learned, I just put it into this. And I put down my own floors. I painted my own stuff, just like I learned skills from other places and just used them to do what I got going on. Like, I ain't gonna say I did none of that stuff in vain. I needed it to do this.
Facts.
That's just what it is. I'm a forever. If I gotta go back, I'm gonna do it because I gotta keep this. and that's the fact. If I ever stop being booked, y'all gonna see me somewhere. Don't talk about it.
That's a
I'm
fact.
just trying to keep the hope alive.
So what's the hours?
10 to 6, and I'm closed on Wednesdays and Sundays. So.
Is there any social medias where people can find you at?
Yes, Royalty Salon LLC on Facebook and Royalty Salon on Instagram. And we got TikTok popping right now. My daughter trying to teach me how to work it. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little something on TikTok. Royalty Salon LLC up there too.
Okay.